So patient. I left my chapstick home, so I had to put a little lotion on my lips. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, boy, hey. Come on in, niece. Hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, boy, hey. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I said good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm going to cut this way because the spirit is telling me to go this way. I'm Craig TheWriter Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Niece, let me tell y'all something. One thing about Powerful, she gonna show up with some hard curls raked to the back, and she is gonna volunteer you some information that you did not ask. Now, I don't know who asked her that if she just got back in New York and what she was doing and why she was out of town, but that lady knows she gonna volunteer some information. She gonna volunteer her information. Do you hear me? She gonna let you know whether you want to know or not. Whether you want to know or not, she is gonna let you know. You don't have a choice. You're gonna hear what she did over the weekend, what she did for the summer, for the holiday, Mother's Day, Christmas, 4th of July. She gonna let you know. The only way you're not gonna hear it or know it is if you turn your miracle ear device off. That's the only way you're gonna be able to obfuscate. Thank you, Powerful. Look, she ignored me like she didn't hear what I just said. She said your package, your and Jack's package are on the way. Oh, okay. Thanks, niece. Speaking of packages, I need to get on over to shopwixnola.com because I don't have any more candles. I am out of candles. I don't have any more room sprays. I'm out of room sprays. I'm almost out of my diffuser oil. I need to get some more oil for my diffuser. And I need some, I need the diffuser oil that comes in the thing like this with the little twigs, the little sticks. But I need the diffuser oil that also goes in my diffuser where I'll be like, Alexa, turn on diffuser. So I've been meaning to, I went on the website the other day because I was going to go ahead and make a purchase. And then I got distracted with something else. But if you still need to purchase, go on over to shopwixnola.com. The caption is in the video. The information is in the caption of the video. You also may see down in the below the video is you can purchase your merchandise for Fag Talk. Now I'm on my way over to Madison's house because we're about to do Fag Talk. Now, niece, I'm stuck in rush hour traffic. Amen. Now, meanwhile, I was actually supposed to have plans this evening. But I mean, I don't know if that's gonna happen because I'm just heading over here. And we get on there, we get to talking for 2 and 3 hours. Whew, Father. Tracy Campbell, did you receive your copy of Words Never Spoken? Because I definitely shipped it to you. Somebody had purchased her a copy. I've been talking to Madison about coming to New York to the City Winery. So we'll figure something out. We're going to be in Nashville February 29th. The tickets have not gone on sale yet, but I do want you to know that you can mark your calendar and you can make your plans to be in Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee. We just got off the phone with the attorney because we just trademarked Fag Talk. Fag Talk. Fag Talk. Sound like Bernie Mac. Fag Talk. Him downstairs. Milk and cookies. Anyway, I already said my little intro. Where's she going with this loud colored coat on? But I just been around the house, just gathering things. Like Sunday, I didn't do anything. I stayed in all day Sunday. Um, some days you just need to sit your ass down. We trademarked it. Yes, Miss G, for real. We trademarked it. We had a conference call today with the attorney, so that's already in the works. We're trademarking it for clothing as well as audio video. So we will own the rights and we will sue you if you try to steal it and use it without our permission. And we have the website. It's fagtalk.com. Now it's not up just yet because we're still building it. But talk is TAWLK. Talk. Fag talk. But anyway, so I stayed in on Sunday. I didn't do anything because I had a couple people over. Alex and my and Chef Jack came over. And many of you were asking the other day, who is Alex? Remember when he hadn't come and you kept saying, like, well, where is he? Where's he coming from? Why is it taking him so long? And then he finally came. Many of you were like, well, who is Alex? We ain't never heard of him. Well, Alex is one of the original Headerbrinks. If you read my first book, now I can't tell you which Headerbrink it is. Thank you, Olympia Rebecca. Olympia, are you in Olympia? What's that, Washington or Oregon? Which state is that? Oh, no, that's Olympus, isn't it? I made that up. Come on, being a good Samaritan. Let's go, get on through here before we get stuck in this light again. Girl, it's always somebody in a damn... I'm going to choke on this dressing. There's always somebody in a damn Toyota Prius. Girl. Girl, I got food in the side of my jaw. That's why I'm doing like that. But girl, if you don't get over, you knew which lane you needed to be in. And then you pull up on them so you can look at them. Sorry, you're just going to cause an accident. That is not how you're supposed to drive. Anyway, he was in the first book and the second book. He's one of the original Headerbrinks. And so we recently reconnected. Remember, I told you guys he was on my Patreon briefly when Ryan and I were trying to go to the Beyonce show here in Atlanta. If you were on Patreon, you saw him. He like leaned in and hugged me and was like, is that Craig Stewart? And he gave me a hug. Anyway, to make a very long story short, good as traffic. No, it is ridiculous. Girl, this almost makes me not even want to go. So patient. Let me try to go this way. I've been trying to dodge around traffic. That don't make no sense. But anyway, so he came over and we just been, reconnecting and trying to rebuild and, all that good stuff. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to make the effort to kind of rebuild. And I'm going to have to tell y'all more on my Patreon because I don't want to talk about it out here on this live. But we talked about the book and he told me how he felt when he read the book. When he first read the book, when he first got the book, he went to the chapter. He went to the chapter where I write about him, and he read that part first. And he was like, "This bitch, da da da." Like he was upset, called me a bitch. So then he read the book from start to finish, and he still felt like this bitch. So then he ended up downloading the audio version. Come on, I got a check from both of them, amen. Then he downloaded the audio and he listened to the entire audio and he said he got it. He said, I could tell listening to your tone and the way that you were speaking that you really did care. And he said, and that's when I got it and I understood and just da. And that's when he wanted to reach out. Like he's been wanting to reach out since he ran into me at that. I can't say going to the concert because we didn't get into the concert, fooling with Ryan. So anyway, he said he'd been wanting to reach out to me ever since he ran into me that day back in I guess that was August. And so to bring it all full circle, he's the one who decorated my Christmas tree. Amen. Amen. So yeah, so we have about 43 minutes together because I'm just getting on the road. I'm not going to get to Madison's house till 5:08. This don't make no sense that she lives this goddamn far out. I don't have no electricity in the car, so I'm driving on gas. I got less than a quarter tank of gas. Knees. So I don't know if you know this place called Sweet Greens. We have a place here called Sweet Greens. When I say this place is so good to me, now I will tell you that they are a little pricey. Jorgito. Yes, we are definitely going to be talking about Cat Williams. Please believe. And some other things. But anyway, so I go to Sweet Greens, and I'm gonna tell you, I don't care what you put in your salad that you build, because they do have chicken and stuff like that, and I don't get that. They got fish. So right now they got this miso salmon, but they used to have like a blackened catfish I used to put in mine, but they discontinued that. But anyway, I put all kind of loveliness in this salad. Okay, so it's like the little small little cherry tomatoes. I got a little bit of kale in here, a little bit of mixed greens. I got a little apple cut up in here. I got the miso salmon cut in here. Now, I'm going to tell you, they stingy as hell with the salmon. They stingy as hell with the salmon, these. And then I got some black beans in here. Pardon me. And I got some quinoa in here as well. And then my favorite dressing over there, behind her smile, and J Camp. My favorite dressing over there is the spicy cashew. Baby. And then they mix it all up. They crunch it all up. Mm-hmm. You know, see, some of y'all who are like, I want more than a salad. See, that's your problem. That's your problem. You need something other than all that heavy-ass food y'all eating, all them oxtails and things. You know what I'm saying? All them heavy-ass oxtails and smothered ribs and, y'all eating too much. You need something light so you can walk around a little dainty. That's why y'all walk around all hard and shit. Stomping all on the floor and shit. They hear you coming because you walk so hard, Niece. That's because you eating all them heavy meals. You need to eat something lighter so you can slide across the floor. So you can be a little more dainty. A little light on your feet. You want to be light on your feet, Niece. You don't want to sound like some burly man walking down the hallway. Amen. You don't want to sound like some burly man walking down the hall. Let me get around this traffic. This traffic is terrible. So anyway, so I went to the place yesterday. I went to this place yesterday too, Sweet Greens, after I left the gym. That's how good it is. I had a taste for it again today. And I wish I could have me a nice bottle of water right here, right now in the car, but I don't have anything to drink. I am so thirsty. I am so very thirsty. Sir, ma'am, can I get over? For Christ's sakes. Jeez. Let me slide over. Right, you want petite feet. Well, a petite walk. You don't want to sound like there's an avalanche every time you coming down the hall. There she go. There's Patrice walking hard. Girl, there's a weather advisory. When I say it's been chilly, I'm ready for the spring to come now. I'm over this this cold air. I really would like to take a quick little getaway somewhere warm. Right, sound like a herd of cattle. Sounded like a herd of bison. Oh, this is taking me back past my house. Ain't this like nothing? But I want to take me a quick little Thursday to Sunday trip. Because I'm sick of this cold air. Dijon, I'm so sick of this cold air. And to be honest with you, it really hasn't even been extremely cold here, but I'm just over it. I'm ready to put on a little shoulder something. A little shoulder something or another. I'm really about to be passing my house. I really could stop and grab my bottle of water. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on driving. Oh, and let me tell all of you who were trying to talk about my girl Oprah. We're going to be talking about it on Fact Talk. Y'all try to make it seem like Oprah was the reason that Taraji wasn't going to get paid what she wanted to get paid. She said exactly what I tried to tell y'all the other week. She said, why is my name all in that? She said, that comes from the studio. That doesn't come from me. She said, but I made the phone calls and made sure that they got what they wanted. When they told Taraji them that they had to drive to work in a little rental car, Oprah said she picked up the phone and called them people. Oprah said she had picked up the phone and called them people and said, get these ladies what they need. She said, if I got to pay for the drivers for all of them, I'll pay for it. But get them. I don't understand why y'all so angry with Oprah. I don't understand why y'all talking about she robbed those people over there in Hawaii. That lady ain't robbed the people in Hawaii. It ain't her fault that the place burned down over there and she got property over there. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. Don't y'all turn on me if I get to that level now. Don't y'all turn on me. And all this good stuff I be doing trying to promote black businesses and stuff. And then when I really, really make it, don't be talking about, oh yeah, like if something catch on fire here in Atlanta, and I'm like, oh yeah, Craig, this right there. So what am I supposed to do? Take care of all of what am I supposed to do? Take care of all of Atlanta? Why are y'all blaming? Thank you, Kevin Cat. When I get to that level. But like, why are y'all making Oprah responsible for those people in Hawaii? Because she got property there. Oh, I'm gonna dig into it some more, Nard. Right, they're gonna be like, Greg did it, it's his fault. I'm trying, y'all a mess. Y'all want that lady to be responsible so badly. It's her fault. She on there asking people for donations to help Hawaii, and she's a billionaire. She could have just went on and wrote a check. So every time there's a disaster in the world, she's supposed to write a check. Girl, she'll have just as much money as me and you if she write a check every time there's a natural disaster somewhere. Okay. Her property didn't burn because she's in an elevated space. She ain't living down there with those people. Look, and I'm not making fun that those people's houses got burned. It's really unfortunate. But what I'm saying is, Her house is not down there with those people. Oh, we definitely getting into Kelly Price, Miss G, for real. That is definitely, because I got to tell y'all about. Thank you, B. Jordan. Thank you, B. Jordan. Yes, we definitely getting into Kelly Price, though. We definitely getting into Kelly Price. Because my thing is, Oprah can be like, well, why'd y'all buy your property down there? Why'd you purchase down there? My house is up here. I'm not responsible for what goes on down there. Look, so y'all mad because Oprah's property didn't burn up? Her house is not down there with those people. The Rock's house is not down there with those people. Okay? So y'all mad because she ain't had to put her house down there? Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Mad with that lady. That lady come from a very, very rough background. She done pulled herself out of the mud, and y'all mad with her. No, make no sense. You know, we always talk about we want to celebrate black people and we want them to get out of the hood and make money and do better. And as soon as they leave y'all behind, as soon as they leave y'all in the rearview mirror, y'all want to tear them down. That don't make. She was up in the mountains, baby. She was living up in the mountains. She wasn't living down there with those people. Okay, that is not her responsibility. But no, we are going to talk about that. I pulled the video of them at the Golden Globe red carpet talking about it. But that lets you know how powerful social media is. Because Oprah definitely scrolls through Instagram and stuff like that. But I follow her page, so I know she ain't filming that stuff. She got somebody that pays that she pays that films that stuff. But the truth is, she definitely saw them notes. She saw y'all tearing her up. And if you notice, and if you haven't noticed it, go back, go look at her Instagram page. She ain't let y'all comment on her page since she started commenting about the color purple. She didn't turn the comments off on everything. Because what y'all not gonna do is worry my girl to death. That's what you're not gonna do. And they were down there. That's where they were, down there. But she didn't turn her comments off because y'all done tore her up. But that just lets you know how powerful social media is, that you can get to the people that you need to get to. You make enough noise, you can get to the people. But they did address it, and so I was glad that they addressed it, because I did look at, I started looking at the interview with her and Taraji on OWN, but it just wasn't good to me, and so I fell asleep. And I had no desire to start it over and pick it up. Like, I mean, I personally didn't think that they should have been discussing it on the carpet of the Golden Globes. I feel like they should have discussed that. I feel like they should have discussed that on her interview. But, I mean, that probably was taped so long ago. It may have been before y'all started accusing her. that may have happened before y'all started accusing her of trying to lowball Taraji and Fantasia and Danielle Brooks. I don't know why y'all want to make Oprah responsible for that. But then when Tyler Perry lowballing y'all don't say nothing about that. Now, he is responsible for that. He does set the pay. Now, when I tell y'all that he be lowballing people, y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to hear that. Oh, but he employing so many black people. I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Pay them people what they're supposed to get paid. Y'all quick to come on here and tell me how much I need to be paying Nikki and this, that, and the third. But he okay with underpaying people? Sir, with this lawn company truck, he's jumping in front of me like he in a little small Mazda Miata. Shit. Now what else was I? See, Ashley, Oprah is not responsible, baby. The studio decides what the salaries are going to be. Oprah doesn't decide what the salary is going to be, niece. She does not. But when she got wind of what was going on and they were trying to have them drive themselves to work, to set, in a rental car, she said, no, they need cars. And if I have to pay for them to get chauffeur to work every day, then I will pay for it. But they said, no, we don't want you to have to do that. And so the studio went on and paid for it. But the studio puts out the budget. They issued the budget and decide how much the production is going to cost. And they have line items for all of those things. Hair and makeup, you know, all that kind of stuff. Everything is line itemed, if you will. But yeah, we have a few things on Fag Talk that we'll be talking about, a few things that I pulled together and sent over to Madison and Mo so that they can go ahead and put it up in the system so we can talk about it. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I will not be having any cocktails today. The only thing I'm going to be drinking today is water because I need to be of clear mind and I need to be lucid. Amen? I need to be lucid. Oh, is this my exit? Here's another Toyota Prius. Girl, I'm trying to get over. This little Prius is in the way. Yes, Naturally Lisa, it's itemized. Those things are line items. Is it me, or do you enjoy when you have stuff to return to Amazon? I had a bunch of stuff that I had to return today to Amazon, and it was so satisfying. Like when they scanned the little QR code, and then I got that email, and that email said, your credit will be applied to your original form of payment. Because see, that lets me know that when I go onto Amazon the next time to make a purchase, I ain't got to pay. Amen? Because it's going to debit with a K from that credit with a K. I love that. Do you hear me? Sometimes I will put off ordering stuff when I know I have a credit that's coming. Amen? I'll just leave that shit sitting in the shopping cart. Now I'm going to leave that right here. And then when my credit hit, then I'm going to go ahead and place the order for that. I love returns, niece. Look, I had a return to Home Depot today. It was only $8.17, but it was my $8.17. Run me that, please. Yeah, you can put that back on the credit card. Yeah, please, thanks. And please believe I'll be looking over at the credit card, making sure my $8.17 hit, because I need my $8.17. I sure do. Don't try to bill me for that $8.17 because I ain't got it. Yeah, did you get that $8.17? Oh, okay. Did it hit? Oh, okay. Yeah, yo. I went into the Home Depot the other day and it should have hit by now. Do you see that pending at all? Yeah, because I'm about to send my payment, but I'm going to send all but that $8.17. Yeah, because it should be coming. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Run me that. Run me that. Yes. My mother used to say, look, I don't care if it's $8.17 or 87 cents. It's just as good in my pocket as it is in theirs. Baby, you couldn't tell Glass Christine. She wasn't saying something when she used to say that. It's just as good in my pocket as it is in theirs. Trey, I love it. Do you hear me when I tell you I love it? I love that they return stuff. Did you hear me? And let me put you up on game. You know how you have that window of time where you have to return stuff, and after that window, you can't return it no more? That don't mean shit. Call them up. Let me tell you how you do it. Now, you can't call all that attitude. You can't call all that black people attitude. You know how we do. Yeah, I got this thing and I ain't have time to return it. So I'm just trying. You can't call it all that black attitude. You got to call and be very dignified, okay? Give you an example. Hi, yeah. Hi, how are you? Yeah, hopefully you're having a great new year. Yeah, I was calling because I had purchased these drinking glasses from you guys. And time just kind of got away from me because of the holidays. I had family that came in town. And so it just really escaped me. But I'm like 3 or 4 days past the window, the closing window. Oh, is it a week? Okay, yeah, I'm a little past the time, but I was just wondering if you could make a one-time exception, for me, and just and then I'll say, oh, let me see what I can do for you. Okay, thanks. I really appreciate that. Like, you got to use your pleases and thank yous. Where's your manners? You got to get real professional and real nice. And then they'll come back and they'll say, well, I can go ahead and make this exception for you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Usually I'm really good about this, but this time it just kind of got the best of me. And, I was renovating my house, and, the contractors were just, you got to make all that, you got to do like powerful. Start volunteering information that they didn't ask for. Look, see how I wrapped that back around the powerful in the beginning? Powerful was like, yeah, I was at my daughter's wedding this weekend. Girl, ain't nobody ask you all of that. Ain't nobody asked her where she was. In fact, we didn't even say hello. She came in talking. Hi, everybody. Look, she in the chat. Hi, everybody. I just got back from my daughter's wedding this weekend. She got married. So I'm just getting back to New York. Did somebody ask her? Who asked her that? Girl, we all just got here. It's Monday. We all just got here. She volunteering. We're going to have to get her some neighbors so she can have somebody to talk to. So when she comes into the chat, she's not as chatty. She's not a chatty Cathy. She come in talking. Girl, give our ears a moment, girl. We got to adjust. You know when you first wake up in the morning and people be trying to call you and you're like, I ain't ready to talk this. I can text you, but I'm not ready to talk. I'm not ready to talk before 10 a.m. I'm not typically ready to talk before 10 a.m. Text me. Oh, I just tried to call you. Yeah, I know. I haven't spoken for the day yet. You know how you got to get your throat and stuff ready to talk for the day? I haven't gotten my throat ready for the day yet. I'm not ready to start talking yet. I got a ritual. I got to get up. I got to hum a little bit, maybe sing a song. Then I'm ready to talk on the phone. Don't be trying to call me to talk. Just send me a text. I'll just text you. Just text me. Now, after 10 a.m., then, you have better luck. Now, if we fucking, you can call me at 8:30 and I'm ready to talk. Now, if we're fucking, you can call me at 8:30 and I'll be ready to talk. You can call me 7:17 a.m. and I'll be ready to talk. But look, Powerful said, I did speak. She didn't completely usurped everything else. She didn't completely usurped everything else I said. And she said, I did speak. Well, girl, what about all of the other things I had said? What about the other things that I had said? Oh my God. Let me turn this heat down in this car. I had them seat heaters on. Because, niece, I like to be comfortable and cozy. When I get in the car, I like to be, we still got another 20 minutes together, niece. Whew, I really want to eat this last corner, but I'm so thirsty, y'all. I'm so thirsty that I don't really know if I'm ready to eat it just yet. Because I'm gonna need something to drink. I got one more story I need to send over to Mo for Fag Talk. Let me pull this picture up. Oh, pardon me. So patient. One more photo. Hold on. So patient. Put this with the Kelly Price story, please. Period. Thank you. Oh, Alicia, tried it. I was trying to bring, I meant to bring, let me tell you something. I left the house. I was so excited about my Amazon returns. And I had some returns for floor and decor. I had some flooring that I had to return back. And so I was so pressed about those things that I left my gym bag at home. I ain't had no gloves to work out with. And I left my water bottle. I'm about to flip over here in front of one of these vehicles to make this left turn. Thanks. See, some of y'all don't know how to drive. You got to know how to jump in front of people. Put your blinker on and slide on over. I'm not gonna chew into Kelly Price too much. She's just the conduit to the story that I want to get to about BB Winans. But she's just a conduit to the story that I want to get to, which is BB Winans. But I went and got the car washed too. When I tell you they did a piss poor job, I will be going back over there and be like, y'all got to redo this. Do you see all of this dirt that y'all missed? 9 billion said we knew BBC. You know, most of 9 billion. I don't know if you are he, she, them, or they, if you're part of the community, if you're outside of the community, if you're an ally. But if you're a part of the community, most of us knew. But see, it's the people outside of the community that don't want to believe. That don't want to believe. I'm driving 10 and 2. I'm driving 10 and 2. Are you trying to say ambidextrous? I think the spelling is a little off, but I'm picking up what you put down. I wonder if I should get gas out here. It might be cheaper. How much is premium? Why they don't put the premium price up on the thing? No, I don't have a Stanley Cup. Wait a minute, Henry. Where you get that from? See, I cannot corroborate that. I listen. I ain't. I know they never post a premium. They want to pull you in with that regular gas. Marcellus, I know you probably will see this video, but today I was outside and Miss Dolores was there. She was in the car with her sister. So I ended up talking to them today. And Marcellus, I gave her a jar of the CBD cream that your brother makes. Those of you that are interested in that CBD cream, it's really great. What's the website again? Soji NY. No. It's called SojiOilsNY.com. Don't quote me, but it's like SojiOilNY.com. Miss Dolores has a lot of like body aches and stuff like that. So I had a jar that I had not opened yet. And so I went in the house, I grabbed it and I gave it to her. I said, Miss Dolores, you go ahead and use this now. She said, no, I'm going to use it. But did I tell you I had called the county on the people across the street from me? I meant to tell Miss Dolores this earlier. I had called the county on them because they were doing renovations or something in their house. And they had this big old trailer in their grass with all this debris like wood and all this stuff in the middle of the yard. And I got tired of looking out my front door. I got tired of looking at it. So I kindly called the county and said, yes, it's been over here for over a year. Can someone please put a note over here? Because I'm tired of looking at it. Sure did. What's up, Durant? Happy Monday. Toyota Camry. Which lane are you getting in, sir, ma'am? It was there over a year. Alicia. It was there over a year. Right, code enforcement. I had to call code enforcement. And then there's a man over here next door to me, but I don't really see him because there's trees between my house and his house. But he be working on cars. I don't want to see all these different cars. Is this a mechanic shop? But see, I don't see it because, like I said, there's trees that go up my driveway. So I don't see his shit. But Miss Dolores be like, oh, it gets on my nerves so bad. Miss Dolores can't stand it. But if I could see it, I would call and report him too. But I don't ever see it, so I don't ever really think about it. Get that out. You need to get you a mechanic shop or something, or get you a little garage or something and let them pull in there. But we don't want to see all that out. We don't want to hear all of that. I mean, we don't want to see all of that. All in the yard, hoods all up. Ashley, where your husband? Where y'all live? Y'all live in Georgia or y'all somewhere else? Wait, who was that? Uh, I told y'all this story a very long time ago when I was living in this apartment over at Atlantic Station. Right, they bringing down my property value, Lisa. That's right. When I was living in these apartments over at Atlantic Station, there was a girl that lived above me. When I tell you that girl would vacuum at 11:30 and 12 o'clock at night, you don't know rage until you hear a vacuum on the floor at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night when you have cuddled up under your covers. You didn't put your bonnet or head wrap on. You got your nightgown on. You done took your bra off. You done creamed your feet, put your socks on and curled up under them covers. And you know how the covers be cold underneath, and you do your legs like this because you want to warm the covers up because it's cold up under there, but it feels so cozy. And then you hear that goddamn vacuum going across the floor above your head at 11:30 at night. And you're like, girl, she ain't thought of no other time to vacuum. She can't. She got to wait until 11:30, 12 o'clock at night to vacuum. What about those who have to get up in the morning to go to work? So, I kindly put my slippers on and went upstairs and knocked on her door. I went upstairs and knocked on her door. I didn't do it the first time. I did it like after she did it like the second or third time. Because we wanna nip that habit in the bud. And baby, when I tell you I went upstairs and I rehearsed and I rehearsed, I must have rehearsed my lines a thousand times. So when I tell you I kindly went upstairs and I kept thinking to myself, how are you going to say this? Think about your tone. Think about your tone. How are you going to say it? Because no matter how you say that, I don't care what words you choose, it's going to come off like, bitch, turn that vacuum off. Why the fuck you up here vacuum at this time of night? And it's almost like you're trying to tell them what to do in their apartment. So I kept thinking and thinking. I was like, okay. So I went upstairs. I knocked on the door. I heard the vacuum shut off. So she comes to the door. She opens the door. Black girl. She's like, yeah. She had attitude on her face when she opened the door. Because I guess her thought was given, why the fuck you knocking on my door at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night? But I was thinking the same thing. Why the fuck you up here vacuuming at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night? But can you imagine somebody knocking on your door at that time of night and you're not expecting anybody? You're like, who the fuck is this at my door? So she opened the door with all this attitude. And I was like, hi. I used my Amazon voice again. Hi, I'm your neighbor downstairs. It's kind of loud when you vacuum. Is it possible that you could vacuum at a different time? I was trying to get some sleep. You know what she said to me? Do you know what she said to me? She said, oh, well, excuse me for trying to keep my apartment clean. Excuse me for trying to keep my apartment clean. And I gave very much so. I'm not saying that you can't keep your apartment clean, but can you do it on Friday or Saturday? Can you do it on Saturday and Sunday? Can you do it on the weekend? Can you do it on the day? So of course she did it again another night. So I went back up there. And at this point, we went to war. At this point, we arguing. She done called me all kind of faggots and punk. I tore her up though. But in the end, I won. Because see, I'm gonna take a little detour. Well, no, I'm gonna come back to that in a second. So I ended up going down to the front desk, to the office, to the leasing office. I said, yeah, listen, Sister Kate above me, be vacuuming and shit at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, and I'm tired of hearing it. I said, so either y'all gonna have to say something to her or something, because I cannot be disturbed. You know, I should not have to compromise the quiet enjoyment of my apartment. I should not be deprived of the peaceful enjoyment of my apartment. Exactly, soft and spicy. They do have quiet hours. And so she just didn't give a damn. So when I tell you that leasing office sent her a nice little note and told her that she needed to cut that shit out, otherwise they were gonna have to ask her to leave. And her ass stopped that motherfucking vacuuming. But let me just take a step back. Why is it that when y'all get into it with a gay person, that's the first thing y'all say? But if I said you bitch, if I said you black bitch, or I talked about her body or her shape, then I'd be wrong, right? See, I don't like that. Like I don't think that that's cool. Like when people get upset with you, or the first thing that they say is they start talking about you. That's like calling me black. Well, girl, I'm black. And then that's like making fun of me because I'm black. I said, well, what you want me to do about that? Um, but I'm trying to look at my turn because I don't know which way. I don't know which way they bringing me to her house this time. So anyway, but there was a girl that lived below me in the same apartment community, and she worked part time at the LA Fitness over there in Atlantic Stations. And yeah, I'm just talking in general, naturally. So I know everybody doesn't do that. But there was a girl that lived below me, and she had to be to work at the LA Fitness. She opened the gym, so she had to be there at like 5:30 in the morning. And so one night I was washing clothes, and I really hadn't thought about it. This was after this whole thing happened with old girl with the vacuum. Why your head be itching and stuff when you have on a baseball cap like that? I don't understand that. So anyway, I was washing clothes, and the washer is very quiet. Like it wasn't like a loud washing machine, but I can only imagine that if it's on the floor and it's above somebody's apartment, they can hear it, right? They can hear it a lot more clear than I could hear it if I'm walking around in my apartment. So the girl below me, she called me because we had met somehow. I don't remember how we met now. And she called me and she was knocked out. And she says, Craig. I said, hey, what's going on? I said, oh my God, it's the washer. She asked me if I could not wash after I think it was like 10 o'clock because she usually tried to go to bed like 10 o'clock or something. So I respected that. And I wouldn't wash at night. I would wait. I would do it during the day or do it in the evening without. So anyway, so that was that. And but some people just don't give a damn. They have no etiquette. It's just like when you go into the gym and I'm working out on a machine and I'm sitting in front of the glass, in front of the mirror, and I'm watching my form and stuff like that. And then you come and bring your ass in front of me and you stand in front of me and stand in front of the mirror, and now I can't see myself in the mirror. I'd be like, excuse me, you just stood right in front of me. I can't see. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, get out the way. Thanks. Girl, that's the sound for the gas. Girl, I'm out of gas. Girl, I'm gonna have to get gas on my way back into town. Because Madison is far. Madison is far, niece. I got 2 more bites of this little salad. And then I'm gonna go in here and get me something to drink. I am so thirsty. God, I'm thirsty. Again, I say this all the time. I don't understand how some of you say you don't like water. You just don't like the taste of water. It's nasty. Baby, that's the only thing I be craving when I'm thirsty. That's the only thing I be craving. Every now and then I might want some juice, or some sweet tea. No, I'm not on battery. I was out of electricity on the way here. I don't have any electricity in the car. Um, my nose itching. Did you see me doing? Did you see me doing like that? That's me scratching my nose without putting my hand in my nose. See, that's a lesson for some of you. Stop digging in your nose. You just wiggle it. Just do like that, and it'll take care of what needs to be done. Call Madison.
Calling Matt is an iPhone.
It looks like the front door open. Is that front door open? No, it's not open. Sophia's home now. All right, listen, you guys have an amazing afternoon. I will see you on Fag Talk. I meant to bring my cord, Alicia, because I sure was going to plug it up over here. But I don't ever see no outlet out here. But I'm sure she got one. But anyway, listen, you guys have an amazing afternoon. I will see you on Fag Talk, okay? Don't forget to follow our Instagram page. It's Fag Talk, PHAGTAWLK. All right, bye. See you in the